Welcome back to Dyllin with Age of Wonders 4, where we continue the journey of Saiya Bonebreaker and the Deatheaters in episode 5. So we've lost a couple units. It's a lot better than losing the entire army. Let's finish this guy if we can. Not quite yet. Send in zombie stunned. What the hell? Oh, Spell Shield did his thing. Stunned my skeleton too. We need to finish these bone golems if we can. So let's Sundering Curse this one. And then I'm going to have a bunch of shots. Good deal, took care of that one. He got back up as a skeleton. That's right, bone golems do that, I forgot. That is probably what killed us. Yeah. Oh, we might be done for. Oh, shit. And we can't eat the corpse because they immediately turn into skeletons. Let's charge this bone golem. That'll remove, well, it would have removed its charge attack, retaliation attack, I mean. We can do some major damage to this skeleton. We should take it while we can. And then let's get some shots. Good deal. Let's finish off this bone golem. We may have to sacrifice the hero. More range shots, please. Doing some good damage that's bouncing with the amplify arrows. Please finish him off. Alright, so he's proper dead. His basic units are at risk of routing, which is what we really want to have happen right now. Because this is a problem. I completely forgot that the bone golems become skeletons after they die. Right? Yep, there it is. 50%. Or 50%. Let's take the 50%. And we missed every shot. Cool. Let's charge attack the bone golem. That will respawn it as a skeleton. We're just going to accept that. Mr. Hero, can you eat anybody? No. Let's do some major damage to the skeleton. Good deal, good deal. Barrios is probably dead. I could buff him with Soul Overflow, that might save his life. I should have given him a unicorn. I just now realized that. He could have blinked out of here. If I can kill one more unit, a lot of their units should be running away. I might be able to pull that off with the Snow Spirit. Yeah, let's give it a shot. So let's come down here. And let's jump over to here. Kill him. And there we go. So now these units are actually routing. They're running away. They're no longer a problem. All we have to deal with is the bone golems and the skeletons. I really wish I could eat a corpse on Farios. I'm gonna have to buff him. And he's not undead, so I can't raise him back up. I already used my raise spell on the zombie too. If he gets charge attacked, he will live. Just if he gets attacked by a skeleton, he will die. So we need to take out the skeleton. 100%. Let's take out the skeleton using ice shackles. So he should live now, Farios. The skeleton might get completely wrecked. And the skeleton might get wrecked too, but the skeletons are meant to get wrecked. There we go. They're retreating. I don't care at this point. I will take that. Took out the Snow Spirit. Totally acceptable. 1, 2, 3. Almost dead skeleton, but still alive. Ouch. Alright, Farios is doing good. We've won. All we gotta do now is just finish off these people. Let's do that. Send in the charge, please. Ooh, crit hit. Let's get some shots, please, please. Good deal, good deal. Charge him and kill him. Awesome. Our morale is really helping out with those critical hits. Let's send in the zombie to eat the retaliation attack. Alright, now we can finish him using a skeleton. All we got left to deal with is this bone golem now. So let's get into position to start firing at him. He is soulbound, wonderful. Let's get a Sundering Curse, please. And then let's fire Evocation him. He'll become a skeleton. Because he's a skeleton, that means that he has to come to us and attack us directly, so let's pull back. Let's come to here. He should only be able to attack. Can't. It's too bad. So he can reach any number of those tiles. Let's throw the skeleton over to here. Let's eat this corpse. If I move you to here, can you stop him? You can still reach the Pyromancer. It's too bad. You know what? Stand right here. I don't care if you're burning. Eat the corpse next to you. And then go into defensive mode. So now he can attack the zombie, the skeleton, or this other skeleton. This skeleton might get killed as a result. Yes, he would get killed. So let's actually slow him down using ice shackles. Now he can't reach anything but the skeleton, which is in defensive mode. Let's push forward with our Pyromancer, get ready to attack in a second. I don't need to do any more corpse eating because it's only temporary healing. But everybody else is just going to move forward and get ready to take on the skeleton. At this point, I'm just going to let these dudes run. They're too far away for me to catch them. Good deal. So, let's shoot him repeatedly. Finish him. Awesome. So yes, they are fleeing. We're going to let them flee in this case. Huh. So I went from losing every unit and having Farios run away to losing a Gremlin, a Dark Warrior, a Pursuer, and another Dark Warrior with some decent damage on the other units. We have taken that stack out completely. We got 300 knowledge from that fight. And we got 73 souls, 147 gold, as well as some food and mana. That was a hell of a fight. That was actually kind of dangerous. We might want to push up. Let's take a look at their military ranking. They are rank 5 of 7. We are rank 7 of 7 still. That's just a brutal AI, man. They have some ridiculous bonuses. I wish I could reach that army, but I can't. None of them can. We are going to hang out probably exactly where we are and move some forces to reinforce. Or we can move into this farm right here. Let's do that. I'm going to bring our forces close together, and then I'm going to reinforce using these troops on the next turn. Let's get a fishmonger going so that we can grow faster. We're going to get a population on the next turn. We can annex another province here. I wish I could build a forester right there. That'd be nice. We built that ritual pyre, so building a forester would be a pretty good choice. After we finish the fishmonger, we might want to go for maybe even a mana obelisk. Building a grand wharf would be pretty good, but we need 2 fisheries. Let's actually get that rolling on the next turn, I think. Yeah. So we're going to go fishmonger into grand wharf, I believe. A hero leveled up. So Farios leveled up. Let's actually give him... we sold that unicorn, didn't we? Oh well, we'll take the white wolf. It's not a good unit for his mount. Nah. He stays with the horse. The white wolf is going to go to a melee unit that we're going to get eventually. In terms of battle magic, let's see. We need one more. We need to go with Arcane Strength before we can get Weaver, or we could pick anything else we want. I think Arcane Strength is just a good choice. And then our ruler leveled up. She should be able to get Weaver now. And indeed she can. Fantastic. So now that we can get more summons, we're going to be better off than before. We could pick up Pacification, where we get a Infestation Destruction or a Free City Conquest, gets us plus relations to all their free cities, but we're not going to do that for anytime soon. So we're not going to pick that skill up. We're just going to hold out and wait. We're going to recombine our troops and then push into Pendant. Most likely. Although we've got a stack here that we could take care of, as well as a golem that is behind our lines. We have a lot of souls, man. We have met Werelak. Hello. So he's actually kind of happy with us. Let's give him a welcome gift. Maybe we have somebody that we can trade with for once. We got Amplify Minds. So let's pick our next tomb. We do get our first tier 3 tomb. Let's see what we want. Yes, we definitely need to go with the Tomb of the Great Transformation. We could build Necrotic Spires, which is a city structure that replaces our defensive towers and heals allied undead units within a 6 hex radius, plus 15 hit points, and makes it become strengthened each turn. Not too keen on these. Domain of Death is pretty good. Target friendly city gets plus 20 city stability, and friendly undead units have plus 10% damage. enemy units in that domain become soulbound. Desecrate structure is pretty nice. You can spend souls to increase a resource's income by +5 mana. It's very, very nice. Fetid Legion is a nice little unit enchantment. It gives +10 hit points and a weakening aura, which weakens the nearby enemies, like is for our polearms and shocks and other melees. And Whiteborn is the major race transformation that we want, so we're going to go with the Tome of the Great Transformation. After this, we'll probably get the Tome of Necromancy.
Once you have felt the power of necromancy, you begin to grasp a greater truth. An empire does not really require life to truly live. Life is untidy. It is unpredictable and inefficient. Grant your people the gift of everlasting undeath, and they shall repay you with eternal, ordered obedience.
Alright, we're going to pick up Whiteborn. We're going to work on that as soon as we can. We could build the Seed of Shadow Affinity Province Improvement, which is something that I will actually consider doing. I would consider building it possibly on the quarry right here. Although first, let's go into the Grand Wharf, get that rolling. I'd like to take out that stack right there, but I need to recombine my troops as well. Can't quite reach that bone golem with this stack. We need 4 reinforcements in the main stack, of which 2 of those need to be Dark Warriors, and then we could probably use a Skeleton and a Pursuer. No, let's send the Warlocks in. We definitely need more Warlocks if we can help it. So that'll buff our aggressive stack. We probably need to start working on a defense stack, but we'll keep that in mind. We'll pull back these troops to the City of Skulls and just let them stay there. Everybody else just chill. Oh, come a little further down. Yeah, right there. Right where they can't reach us. Let's get ourselves another quarry, I think. Yeah, we don't even have one. We have one quarry here. Let's get a second quarry right there. I'm considering building the Seed of Shadow in City of Blood. That would give us +1 Shadow Affinity. Shadow Research would be 20% cheaper, required for the Magic Victory. I think we're going to have to go for a Magic Victory in this game because we're so surrounded by people. And the AI tends to win by about turn 80, 90, maybe even 100 on brutal difficulty. We can start doing Amplify Mines. I'm going to do that right now. Let's take a look at our city stability real quick. We are at -42. That is without a Whispering Stone. So we're totally fine with Amplifying Mines to trade some city stability and mana upkeep for more knowledge per turn. I will absolutely do that. I will do it on both of our cities, in fact. That is 100% worth it. So we're up to 221 knowledge per turn. That's not including the knowledge that we get from killing heroes, of course. This fool has put his army in range of my stack. I wish the vassals would defend themselves. It'd be very nice, but they don't. Alright, we position the armies very carefully so that we have our reinforcements, as many as we can, in, but we can attack the stack on this turn. They've got a Glade Runner, a Storm Serpent, some Soothers, and some basic Arcane Guard. We'll auto-combat, probably lose 1 unit because the AI is stupid. Yep, we lost 1 unit because the AI is stupid. We'll do this ourselves. It should not be a hard battle though, so I'm just going to cut it out. Yep, super easy battle. Did not lose a single unit. Had almost no damage whatsoever. AI does not understand the concept of waiting. Just like a teenage boy, it does not understand the concept of waiting. That's a joke, by the way. So we've already had the Seed of Nature get built by Zetateka. It got built underground, actually. Yeah, see, it's about this time that the AI starts building the seeds, and then not long after they build the roots. And the hearts come not long after that. So on Brutal, you don't have a whole lot of time to win. I'll send the defensive army south to try to deal with that Bone Golem. Maybe we can take care of it before it causes too much damage. Properly integrating Hollow might be a good idea right now. Yeah, let's actually integrate Hollow completely. We'll spend the 280 Imperium. They join us, let's inspect them. We're going to turn off their automation, make it manual. They should have their hero. Who are you? Welcome, my Laren Venom. We helped you earlier, and now you join us. Let's go ahead and reset his skills. Yes, please. Do you have any summons? You do not. Let's give you restoration. I prefer that then. And then let's go with Magecraft 1. resistance 1, distant evocation, fire evoker, arcane strength. Probably should have gone a sundering curse, but it's okay. So now we have Hollow, and our incomes have gone up even more. Let's put him in charge of Hollow. That makes sense. So he'll give them 2 draft, 2 gold, and 6 knowledge per turn. In Hollow, what would we like to build? They're at minus 30 stability. They already have the upgraded Town Hall. I'd like to get an underground laboratory, but to do that, they need a farm. They've gone heavy onto research posts. Yeah, let's start towards the underground laboratory. We won't be able to boost it, although we might be able to if we spend some Imperium. I'll probably do that by building a farm in a couple turns. I'd love to get another Masonic Hall rolling, but that would take 6 turns and I have to attract population. So instead of that, what we're going to do is we're going to go with... Let's go with an Arcane Institute for more knowledge in City of Blood. Let's also cast Amplify Minds onto Hollow. We're up to 276 knowledge. We got the Arcanium Ore, Astral Dew we already had. We're making slow progress on Silver Wall. We might be able to ally them eventually. If we were on a lower difficulty level, I probably would have conquered them by now. We've got so much gold income and mana income that I might consider building some more units. I think we're going to be okay for now, at least. It's a little bit greedy, but we should be alright. We might even be able to get a 4th hero. Noctus is indeed responding with some troops. Very nice. They are very divided in number though, so we should be able to pick them off piecemeal. He's made a major mistake in doing that, and I intend to capitalize completely on it. Hello. So, an ambassador of the Deatheaters Council approaches you. She has a sheepish smile. They want us to get the Silver Wall to be our vassals. We could lose city stability right now. We don't really care about city stability, although that might put us close to rioting at this point, so I'm not sure I want to do that, because we don't have the Overlord Towers, and it takes a while to get those. I think we're just going to ignore this quest, because it's going to take us a long time to vassalize Silverwall. We don't have like 20 turns. It's going to be like, I believe, 18 turns just to reach Pact of Cooperation. There's no way that we'd get that in time. Noctis has built the Seat of Nature. Not surprising. Alright. We have a ton of souls. We really don't need more souls. Although, the more souls you have, it's never a bad thing. So let's soulbind this army right there. Sadly, he's not throwing any more hero. Oh, there is one hero. That's 50 knowledge for us. So let's bring up the troops right here. Let's throw the Dark Warriors into the main stack. Let's start the initial battle. It looks like we're going to lose a couple units. Of course, the AI is going to do poorly. Do I want to soulbind any of these guys? Sure, hold on. There's actually some extra units that were hidden here. Okay, I understand. So let's soulbind that army. Soulbind the one behind him. And the one right next to him. Let's take this fight now. They think that we're at risk. We're probably going to lose some units according to the AI. AI is dog crap at being defensive, and what happens is we lose a lot of units. Awesome, yay. So let's do this ourselves. Another big battle, here we go. This might be a bad choice, honestly. I think these are a lot of... There's a couple of tier 3s here, right? Yeah, he's got Bone Golems, Skeletons, he's got Arcanist. The main issue is probably going to be this Spellbreaker who's got that big AoE ability. It's a problem, especially against Magic Origin units. It does double damage to Magic Origin. We've got the hero in the front, but she's a level 1. She's super basic. Of course, she's got that Wand of Fire Breath and the Wind Barrier Wing, because the AI just gets multiples of everything. What is this? Phase Cloak. Cool. And then Crown of Ruin, magic attacks, ignore up to 3 status resistance. She can blind our units. She's not a massive problem, but she is going to be a problem, especially with that Fire Breath. I bet I have that Fire Breath in the body. I should sell that body while I can after this battle. Yeah, the units themselves aren't a problem. The Fire Breath is going to be annoying. They're going to throw the hero at us, and they're going to Fire Breath in a 3-hex cone. Which is just, ugh. It's always painful. Let's start with the summons, of course. Let's see if we can't encourage that hero to fire breath a little bit sooner rather than later. So we'll consolidate our forces a little bit closer together, but we won't put them too close. Our objective here is to kill the hero when she runs at us, which is almost certainly what she's going to do. Alright, I think that's good enough. We've consolidated our forces into the center. That means that the northern forces are going to have to travel further to reach us. The hero is probably going to come at us and fire breath. Maybe this turn. If not this turn, I will kill her on the next turn because she needs to die. And the southern these southern units will take some time to reach us as well. Casting spells. I do need to remember that. They benefit from spells. Alright, hero can go in. I cannot reach her this turn. Too bad. If I slow her down, she might not be able to reach us either. Send the Thunderbird in right now. We're just going to delay these troops if we can. It's a magic unit. Cannot be used within zone of control. Oh well. Thunderbird's going to be bait while we get our hero out of there. Because we need to get him away from there. Let's send in the Snow Spirit to directly attack the hero. Probably could have tried that frost damage, but that wouldn't have worked because she was probably burning already, right? Well, she's burning now because he has, right, the upgrade to the burning. Let's push forward slightly here. Not all the way, but just slightly. If she fire breaths right there, it'll hit most of those units. So our objective here is to get them to use the fire breath already, and then hopefully not damage too many of our units. And then we're going to kill that hero pretty much the next turn. I don't want us to use spells at the moment, just because we're going to strengthen her too much. Well, him, Noctus. Come on, use your fire breath. Ah, using that damn phase ability. Smart. Real smart. Did not anticipate that. I just love how the AI gets multiples of hero items for free, right? Take another hit, please. Thank you. Good deal. Yeah. Alright. Miss Hero, you need to die. You got that damn wind ring too. Do I need to hit her repeatedly with the Sunders? It's unfortunate that we have to basically waste a bunch of Sunders on her. But it is what it is. Can't quite kill it. One more Sunder, please. Now we should hopefully be able to charge kill. There we go. Bye. We want to start using those fire evocations pretty much immediately. So let's start doing that. We need to get these units routing as soon as possible. Let's hit them repeatedly. We've got some decent shots from the Pursuer. Let's take them. There's this weird ability where if you use the Amplify arrows and you attack a unit and it dies, you'll just keep shooting even if it's another unit nearby. That's really interesting. Okay, skeletons have been risen. Here's some more fire evocation. That's Spellbreaker is going to be a problem very soon. Let's charge strike the skeleton. Oh, that's right. They have first strike. Let's finish him with the other skeleton. Fantastic. Let's push forward a little bit, get some damage downrange. Oh! Shot in the back by accident. One of the reasons I really like having extra range accuracy on my race. Can you eat anybody? You can eat somebody. Let's have you eat somebody. Eat this corpse. You have 2 moves left. Let's try to take out this bone golem. Okay. Let's charge strike the Soother. You've got a fire evocation I'd like to make use of, please. Right. So, kill our own unit? No, I don't think so. Let's do a Sunder and Curse then, perhaps. Okay, let's Sunder this unit. Gonna lower his weakness, make him do less damage as well. Then let's get some melee attacks. He's gonna respond, but we're gonna get him back pretty hard. Having Whiteborn is gonna be nice because we're gonna regenerate every time we attack somebody too. We kind of have to move this Thunderbird, but we're not going to. We're gonna put him in defensive mode so he can take more damage. I could cast a spell, but that would just make his units even more powerful. So the question is, can I kill his units in response? If I use Immolate, I can almost kill that Arcanist, but I don't think it's worth it. It's going to cause him to get too much extra damage. So here we go. Yep. Buffing, killing my Dark Warrior. Almost killing my Dark Warrior, not completely. Now... there we go, Dark Warrior's dead. They didn't focus the Thunderbird, weirdly enough. Ouch. We missed. We live. We die. Right? Yep, we're dead. Okay. Come on. Good deal with the misses. Having that evasive is very nice. Now Thunderbird's getting some hurt. Alright, Thunderbird. You are basically useless because your Thunderclap requires you to stand still, which is irritating. Let's have you shoot this guy in the back. Sounds good to me. Might need to do some corpse eating. These guys' morale is actually doing pretty good. Let's shoot you, finish you off. We have some decent odds of hitting the Bone Golem from here. I'm going to take that. Hit our own unit in the back, of course. Let's see if we can almost finish off this unit in the back. Almost. He's put himself into good cover, which makes it harder to hit him. But let's finish him with this. Let's put ourselves into some better cover too while we're at it. Get some shots. Not quite enough to finish that unit model. Let's attack the Bone Golem, perhaps? Maybe in a second. Let's try to completely finish off this skeleton if we can. Very, very close. Very close indeed. Let's get a fire evocation, perhaps? Nah, I'd kill that skeleton. Let's have you step to here, and then finish him. Let's have you charge, and then remove that retaliation attack. Let's get some shots with the Pursuer. Keep on shooting, too. And then Pyromancer is about to get ganked. Let's get some hits on the Soother in the meantime. Pyromancer kinda needs a step back. Got any corpses to eat nearby? You do have one corpse, but you don't need it. Let's hurt the Pursuer. Let's hurt this ranged unit if we can. I think we're at the point that using spells is acceptable. So let's try for a Immolate here in a second, but let's throw down... Immolate's not going to do much. We could do some damage here though. If I go right here, we'll be a little more protected from the ranged units. Let's do some damage to this Arcane Guard. Get rid of some of those unit models. 30% odds of hitting this guy and killing him. Let's take it. And miss every shot. That happens. Step you forward. Please finish him. Miss every fucking shot. Okay. Third, eat this corpse. I think this is our last move. Yes, it is. There's not a whole lot of point in doing damage to the Bone Golem if we can get behind it and melee strike the Arcanist. Let's do that. I'm gonna take some hits, but that's okay. Removed one of their unit models. Alright, we're gonna take some big hits on the next turn, it looks like. We might want to go ahead and hurt the Spellbreaker, but I don't think it's a good idea. This guy just benefits too much from spells. Yep, Star Blades. There goes a skeleton. Other skeleton's probably about to die. Yep. There goes that skeleton. Thankfully he's missing. Wasting shots on the Thunderbird. Missing. Killing the Dark Warrior. Yep. Yeah, this is not going to be a battle where anybody runs. Ugh. So painful. Let's sunder this fool. Okay. Finish him, please. There we go. Please finish this guy. Good deal. Sunder the bone golem? Sunder the bone golem. Step forward. Please kill this guy. Of course, there'll be a skeleton after that. Let's sunder him. I need to pull back this ranged unit. He's gonna die otherwise. This might be a loss. This might be a loss. Let's go for it. We need the Weaver. We need to start lowering this guy's friggin' damage. Actually, we need some pylons here. If we can trick him into targeting the pylons, that'd be great. That's gonna buff his units a little bit, but we're just gonna have to accept that, unfortunately. Eat a corpse, please. There's a lot of corpses to eat. We can only do that once per turn, though. Every 2 turns, actually. Have you step here, do what you can. Ooh, nice. Sunder this guy. We need to get him off the Pyromancer so the Pyromancer can do his thing. The question is whether or not they're going to attack the pylons like I hope they do. Let's see if we can't kill this guy with magic bolts. We're basically guaranteed to do it. Alright. Try to finish off this Soother. Just a graze. Nope. Not targeting the pylons. Build the ranged unit. Build another one. Yep. Build another Pyromancer. I guess we're gonna have no choice but to constantly build units because the AI can just pump units out constantly. Fighting as a Necromancer is really just not a good choice in this game. Let's do some Flame Strike to our own pylon. Then let's get a strike from the Warlock. Good deal, killed him. Ruler's kind of in harm's way, but I'm not too concerned. Though I could pull her back. We got decent shots on him. Or you can just hit my own ruler. Alright, cool. Let's pull back. Pull back just a little bit. Try to hit him. You've got decent odds. Let's use Weaver right now. Let's summon an elemental. Let's use Soul Overflow on the ruler just in case. Go into defense. Warlock. Let's have you push forward. Try to shoot this guy. A little bit of damage. Push forward. Hit here. Alright. Please target the pylons. He's running, actually. Okay. No, hold on. If I can kill any of their units, I would prefer to do that. Alright, so we've won the battle. That was one hell of a fucking fight. Finish this guy, please. You don't get souls of people that don't die in battle. So it's a good idea to just run them down. This one I can't stop. I don't think I can stop anybody else. So we're just gonna let them run now. Jesus, man. Yeah, we killed a lot of their units, but we lost basically our entire stack in the process. Let's sell these corpses. Let's inspect them for equipment. Get everything we can. Yeah, look at all these friggin' fire ones, dude. Ridiculous. Everybody gets a fire wand. You get a fire wand. You get a wind barrier ring. Fire wands. Crown of Ruin. Let's give you the phase cloak so you can just phase away. Let's give you the robe of resistance so you're a little bit harder against magic. I think we may have lost this match, but we'll find out pretty shortly. Necromancer is just, it's such a weak build, man. It really is. We need to be building more troops, unfortunately. Like 100% need to be building more troops. Like just constantly. We need some Night Guard. Well, really, we just need people to go on the front. So skeletons first. We're going to consolidate what stacks we have over here. It'd be nice if my ally would actually help me out. But nope, he's going to sit in a city. Consolidating the armies into smaller armies means that they'll spawn together, and they won't be harder to form a defensive line. There's a good chance that we're about to get attacked by Noctus using what forces he has remaining in the area. Here we go. Let's see if we get attacked. How's Noctus doing in the rankings lately? He's 7 out of 7 military. We've actually crushed his military, thankfully. We're 6 out of 7 military. If we can keep this up, we might be able to finish him off. Maybe. We just have to continue building forces. We have to keep rallying troops, doing everything we can to fight. We're getting a ton of gold, so we can hurry troops if we need to. Sunjin built a Seat of Order, and Warlock built the Seat of Astral. We've got Wyvern done. We're going to start researching that immediately. Well, casting that immediately. It's going to take 2 turns to finish. We've got plenty of souls. It did take 200 souls. And then let's see how we want to take these fights. I think we take this fight right here immediately. We'll auto combat, probably lose because the AI is bad. Lost too many units. Alright, we'll do it ourselves. Alright. That battle was pretty easy, not too easy. We did manage to crush all of them without losing too much in terms of hit points. What we need to do now is we need to sweep backwards and take out these bone golems that are chilling in our territory. But we do need to hand out some levels first. I think it's about time we start making Saiya a support hero, so let's go with Vigor first. Well, actually, we've seen a lot of hidden units lately, haven't we? Now let's give her Vigor. She's been taking some damage. And then let's upgrade Farios with Weaver. Thank you. That'll really help us out. Let's bring in the Astral Keeper and the Pursuer to make this battle a little bit easier, but it should be a stomp. I should not lose almost any hit points. I think we're good. Yeah. Let's just take it. And then we'll combine forces. Bring everybody down. And we lost a lot of troops in that attack. And the Brittle AI is just gonna summon a whole stack of armies pretty easily. We've got a ton of gold kicking around, so we should hurry some productions. Let's go for a Town Hall level 3. We're gonna need the Overlord Tower not too long. Hurry this Grand Dwarf. Go for the Town Hall level 3. We're at minus 48 stability. And then let's hold off on hurrying this underground library. I wanted to boost it, right? Yeah, open to the farm. So let's wait one more turn and then attract population. I don't think there's anything else in terms of Empire skills that I would like to get right this second, but winning a battle might be a good choice. Having a tier 1 or 2 unit get just produced automatically would be nice. Oh, wonderful. We've got a invading infestation army that's coming from the infestation over here that Civil War is not taken care of. What the fuck? Jesus, dude. Noctus is all the way down here building cities. Good God. Maybe we should go kill him. He's kind of far away, though. That's a problem. We do have to respond to this infestation no matter what, though, so we have to pull back. We don't have a choice. There's nothing that we can do about it. He can reach a bunch of people right now. You together. I need more pursuers. So let's go with some pursuers. Oh, hey, we can cast Whiteborn. Let's do it. So let's make... I'm not going to do it to Saiya, just because it kind of ruins her aesthetic. And she's immortal anyway. Might be a bad idea, but we'll just accept it. So, here we go. We're becoming undead. So now we get temporary hit points every time we attack, which is really going to help us out. So for arcane research, let's go for, I'm thinking, maybe Covenant of the Faith. Let's do that to get more Imperium from any vassals that we have. In terms of Empire skills, getting another Whispering Stone might not be a bad idea, but I don't think it's necessary. We only have 2 people that we're going to probably vassalize. Let's do that attract population hollow. 42 Imperium. We've already got 2 fisheries, you don't need more. Let's grab this outpost up here. It'll piss off Zedaveka slightly, but hey, whatever. Let's grab the mana. Yeah, I don't care. You shouldn't have built there, dude. That's ridiculous. Ah, I was gonna build a farm. Shit. Oh well. Let's just hurry the underground lab. That's okay. After that, what do I want? They are very upset. Let's go for the Town Hall level 3. Probably gonna need to do Overlord's Towers pretty soon. Another ruler was denounced. The rulers are denouncing each other. Thank you so much for watching Dyllin With It. If you enjoyed the video and would like to help the video and the channel reach a wider audience that enjoy this kind of content, leaving a like would help enormously. I'd really appreciate any comments or criticism you have about the video in the comments below as well, so that I can make the videos more enjoyable. I can't fix what I don't know is broken. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and Saiya and I will see you in episode 6.